final drive here on BTN. One thought on every team that played today. And Howard, we start with you and Iowa.
You look at this Iowa offensive line, what a job they did today. The rushing game, 238 yards, multiple guys having an opportunity to carry the football. This is a strong offensive line. No matter who lines up behind them, they're going to be successful.
Coach, Michigan.
Formula's pretty clear. Play great defense, stop the run on defense, be able to run the ball from the tailback position, and now they've got to develop the pass game off of that play, off of the tailback play action.
They are still perfect, as is Minnesota, Howard.
Yeah, the defense is continuing to get better, only allowing 230 yards of total offense to their opponent today. This is a team to keep an eye on.
The only blemish on the Big Ten's record today, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Okay, so as the world spins around these players, Mike Riley's going to say, look, this is unacceptable. It's our fault. It's everybody's fault. We've done some good things on offense early. Recently, we've been better on defense. We've got to put this thing all together, and we have to do the best we can to ignore the noise because there's going to be a ton of it.
There will be a significant amount of noise. I think it's fair to say that. Northwestern, good bounce back.
Absolutely. A horrible loss last week. Really bounced back and played well. The key players, the big-time players, the stars of that team really stepping up and making the plays they needed to today, and give some credit to that offensive line.
Giving them line was very solid.
Giving them some time because much maligned the last week.
Ohio State needed a bounce back as well, and they got it against Army.
They got it against Army. We really don't know much more about their pass defense or their pass offense, but we do know that JT is still their quarterback, will be their quarterback. He broke a record for the most touchdowns by a player in Big Ten history. That's what we'll talk about this week in JT.
Penn State, tough to read too much into it, but certainly an overwhelming performance.
To me, the most complete football team we have in this conference, offense, defense, and special teams. You heard Coach Franklin talking about wanting to run the ball a little more, but he also realized he wanted to get Barkley more involved in the passing game, and they got that done.
Purdue turning into a great story.
Turning into a great story, and a lot of things are obvious. You know, Jeff Brohm's a very good offensive coach. He's a very good play caller. He's a very good teacher. But what he has done with the personality of the team, and it's his personality. He's an intense guy. He loves the game. He's a great strategist, and that is transferred to his players.
Nice win for Rutgers.
Oh, they needed it. Talk about it. Needed to get some confidence, needed something good to happen for them. We'll get to find out a little bit more about their freshman quarterback, Lewis. Looking forward to seeing him involved in this offense.
And I know you are very relieved that Wisconsin was able to go on the road at the Hornets' Nest and get a win at BYU.
I had some concern. Okay, but in my defense, it was their best effort.
Your defense.
Well, yeah, I mean,
how did